episode 3703, Start Your Day Happy.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. It is Inspiration Motivation Day, and I want you to have a smile on your face. Seriously, I really do. This isn't about what you kind of can feel like. No, you get to choose today. Start your day happy. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter. They keep it simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. All right, take a deep breath. Today is a Tuesday. It's Inspiration Motivation Day. That means if you go over to pray.com, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Pacific. Oh no, 10:30 a.m. Central, 8:30 a.m. Pacific. Oh my goodness. I am just coming back, so you have to forgive me, but we are on Pray Live with our TV show. So go over there, see what's happening. Would love to see you there. Also, there are incredible leaders over there. Remember, it's not just about learning from me. Yes, I love doing life with you. Of course, I'm here every single day. But that doesn't mean that you don't learn from other people. That doesn't mean that you don't allow yourself to embrace other things that are out there. And then you get to discern what's right for you. You know, something so basic can seem so obvious. And I think we walk around thinking, oh, yeah, well, but isn't that an obvious choice? Wouldn't we think that way? But why do we not do the obvious, like being kind or sharing a smile? All it takes is a decision to make it happen. Why not start your day happy? I mean, how did you start your day this morning? Because all too often I know we wake up letting the day, whatever it means, and where it falls in the week determine whether or not we're going to have a good day. If it was Monday today and you were coming off of a longer weekend, you're going to be like, well, I don't know. It's, okay. It's just kind of blah. It's there, right? The Monday blues. Why does Monday have to be so blah? Seriously, have you ever asked yourself that? Who gets to determine that Monday's a bad day? Monday is actually the second day of the week. Thank you very much. Sunday is the first day of the week. So yeah, maybe if your work week starts on a Monday, but what if your work week starts on a Friday? Then is Friday now a Monday? I know. It's one of those things that make you go, I want you to think. Why are we letting other people's thoughts, ideas, and everything always infiltrate us and make us, or at least that's what we say, that's how we act. No, you don't have to act that way. You get to wake up how you want to. How shallow it is of us to assume that the name of the day dictates the feeling you should have. Monday could be your best day every week, but you got to choose it. What if you were to buy into that truth of how you get to control how you show up? Think about how you woke up today. Maybe you could ask yourself the same question as you go to bed, right? You get to choose how you go to bed. You can be flustered, frustrated, or you could go to bed saying, I don't have control over everything, but you know what? Overall, it was a good day. You can feel what you want, but you also get to determine how you want to react or respond to your feelings. Just because you're sad doesn't mean you have to be sad. You can have sadness about you, but that doesn't mean that you sit there, like a bump on a log and let the world go by and you're just like, oh, I can't do anymore. I can't do this. Yes, you can. You're made for more. Let's try this again. Happy, happy day. Start your day happy. We don't have to make Mondays be so blah just because everybody else who goes to work on Mondays doesn't want to go to work on Monday, so they're just going to dislike it. What if the week didn't start until Wednesday? Would Wednesday be like a Monday? Yeah, we call Wednesday hump day. Why? Is it like we're trying to get over the hump? Like, oh my gosh, we're almost there. Now it's downhill. Maybe downhill's not so great. Maybe going uphill's better. But you see, we get to decide. You get to decide how you show up. Start your day happy. As you wake up each morning, take a moment to savor the sensations of a new day. Feel the rhythm of your heartbeat. Take a deep breath and embrace the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. You get to choose. Instead of succumbing to negative thoughts or letting external circumstances dictate your mood, choose to show up with intention. Choose to show up saying, I'm going to see my cup half full, not half empty. Choose to show up with a kind smile. Why not greet the day with a smile and an open heart, ready to embrace whatever comes your way? When you cultivate a mindset of gratitude and optimism, not this thing that's like, oh, well, I can make anything happen because I think a certain way. I'm not talking about that woo-woo stuff, okay? I'm talking about your feelings, getting in the nooks and crannies of your nitty-gritty of life. You get to set the stage for a day filled with joy and fulfillment. You get to say, yeah, it's not exactly what I thought, but it's not that bad of a day. Just because you get a bill in the mail doesn't mean you should be sad about it. You know you're going to have to pay your mortgage every single month. Why be sad about it? I mean, seriously. If you're sad about it, it's probably not because of that bill. It's because of other extenuating circumstances. So take care of that. Maybe it's I need to spend less so I can spend where I need to spend. So I don't have those feelings. Think about that. Right? We sit here and put all of this stuff and we buy into the CRAP of life. We listen to the reels and we get these people because we happen to, brush into one of them. It's like, well, you can make all your dreams come true. You just have to think about it. Let's, have these affirmations and all of that. I'm not saying some of that stuff is not good, but I'm also saying let's get into the nitty gritty and the reality of life. You can put on your big girl panties and have a great day, even though you've got a lot of poop behind you. Yeah, let your mind go to that one for a moment. I guess for me, you're getting the confession day. Why? Because I just got back from traveling. I've been gone for 2 weeks. And I love it. I love being home. I came in, I'm like, wow, I still have a lot of work to do. And I'm like, oh, I've got all this stuff to do. And I've got 4 days to do it. How am I going to get this all done? But I'm like, you know what? One step at a time leads to miles of greatness. I can sit here and allow myself to feel overwhelmed. No, all I need to do is honor my feelings. Yeah, I got a lot to do. That's okay. Things are going to happen. Yeah, I have bills too. I happen to open. I'm like, oh, wait, I wasn't expecting that. But okay, I'll make a phone call. If I sit here and worry over it because it's after 5 o'clock and I can't get the answers, what does that do for me? It does me no good. It just stresses me out and makes it to where I'm mean to the dog, mad at the kids, and really I don't want to talk to the hubby. Because why? Well, I don't know. That's just how I feel. We need to start getting over ourselves. We need to look that life is so short. We get to decide how we show up. We can choose to have an incredible attitude, or we can choose to be just another jerk. You do get to decide. And I'm not going to sit here and dictate to you what you should and should not do. But I am going to encourage you. What if you started your day happy? How would that change the way you see your day? How would that change your actions and your interactions with your children, with your spouse, even with the little puppy dog? I know Rhino likes to see me very happy. If you don't know, we've got an English bulldog. He's old. Next month, he turns 12. The average age of a bulldog is 8. He is slowly outliving his life. And he has a beautiful life. Actually, him still living it makes it a little bit more challenging on me. But guess what? I don't sit there and go, oh, bah, humbug. I got to deal with this old senior dog. I need to remember that I said yes to him when he was only 6 weeks old and he fit in my hand. I get to remember that now that he's grown and big, I still get to hold him. It just looks a little differently. And I can still be happy. Does it cause me to have to work more, to do a few extra loads of laundry? Yeah, sometimes it does. But it still puts a smile on my face. Why? Because he's my puppy dog. I don't know where you are in life. Someone I know needs to hear this. Don't let your circumstances dictate your feelings. I'm going to say that again. Don't let your circumstances dictate your feelings. Honor your feelings and move forward. Take that next step. You're allowed to feel the sadness, the hurt, the pain. But if you stay there too long, you're going to have issues. We know that.